Another mailbag question here from Pac-Man wants to know, is Bluff Blitz a worthy adjustment on defense?
Yeah, pretty good. It's really good. I think you should always mess around with the tools that the game gives you.
How do you use it? I know people in the past used it to get their defenders, they would say, hey, if I put this guy here and I bluff blitz him, the lineman will think that he's blitzing.
Right.
The game has evolved. The lineman gets less confused now with bluff blitz, and they've taken good steps to make sure it's being used appropriately. But do you ever bluff blitz, and what situations do you find it might work?
Sure, I don't bluff blitz currently, but I know that last year was a very popular tactic. So let's take a look. You can see this defender right here, Harrison. Everyone take a look at him. See how he's blitzing, but then like behind him, it tails off into a hook zone. So he'll, at first, he's going to take a couple steps as if he's blitzing, then he'll drop into coverage. So when we first saw that in the community, it was like, oh man, this is going to be fantastic. Now, I think it's very good. It's not, correct me if I'm wrong, anybody in the chat, but I don't believe it's built into any stock play. Right. So you're never going to find it in a stock play. You have to make the adjustment yourself. Where I have seen bluff blitz become really effective was really last year, Madden 16. This is where I saw it the most effective. For extra run support, what you'd see the best players in the world do is they'd put their deep safeties in bluff blitz. So then that way, then they'd move them up a little bit, a tad. And then that way, if it was a run, inside zones were so effective last year, you'd run the ball. Now they're already blitzing, they're already attacking, and then by the time they realize it's a run, they still just keep shooting down. See how they're like in better support? And it still kind of holds true for Madden 17. So if you take a look, let's take a look. We'll go into replay here quick.
How do you bluff blitz?
You click on the player, A. So A on Xbox One, X on PlayStation 4, and then the right stick to the right. That will then make the player bluff blitz.
And that you can do it from any assignment?
Any assignment.
So somebody in the mailbag said, hey, I think I have something.
Hold on, don't snap it. So look at I spied Harrison, bluff blitz, he makes him blitz. So not every zone, not everything can be bluff blitzed. Flat zone can't be bluff blitzed. Buzz zone, not there. Like it could also be different, depending where you have them. Bluff blitz, they make them blitz, right? I think it's just the hook.
One thing I want to explore is people are always wondering, how do I stop drags, crossing routes, slants? Give me man coverage and then bluff blitz. This was a tip in the mailbag. They wanted to know if it worked.
Say that again.
So give me man coverage.
Man coverage.
And then bluff blitz both the players on Witten and Beasley.
Okay, yeah, they're okay. That's kind of a.
And he was thinking, yeah, this could help stop slants or drags or crossers or some type, because they bust in at the snap.
Hold on, let me see that. Do that again. I never thought of that. Let's just run them as drags as is. Let's go to replay. Let's just see. I don't know if they did anything significant there.
They did. They shot in.
They're in, so they're trailing in.
I mean, the left slot shot in.
Yeah. Okay, let's now just run the drags again this time. Go. Get Elliott out of there. Yeah, go. They pressed. Yeah. Put both guys on a slant this time. Wow, flying in the real thing, boys. Go ahead.
Mailbag.
Woo, doggy.
A still pressed though, but Y did not. Y was in good position.
Let's just back him up.
And let me dig into the mailbag and just give that guy a shout out who told us to try that.
Are you absolutely jonesing me? Who was that from?
That was from...
Fly it in. Give this man props.
So one guy asked, is the bluff blitz feature of any real use? That was the question, but then I was looking through the mailbag, and...
Can you Apple F it? And type in bluff?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then we got over 1,500 questions.
A lot of questions. I think I've found a new way to stop drags and slants while in man coverage, bluff blitz the wide receiver. You think it's running the drag and slant. I want to share this with the Madden community. Rashad Brown.
Shout out to Rashad.
Rashad 101.
Rashad 101. Let's pay some homage to Rashad 101.
That's Mr. Savage 32 in the chat.
Mr. Savage is here?
Yeah.
That's me, Rashad. Oh, that's okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. Guys, let's pay some homage to Mr. Savage, because this could be a fire tip that could really change things. Slant Beasley and Witten again. Witten toasted Shazier, but maybe it's a ratings thing.
Well, he got...
Dang!
That's pretty good.
Okay. before we continue, ready? You got to let me see your play.
Okay. Well, you want me to
just leave your guys? No. Leave Elliott.
4 verticals.
Reset your play. Yeah. I want to see. You know what I want to see. You know what I want to see. This is James Harrison. I'm going to leave him right in the middle of the field. I'm going to bluff blitz him on Harrison. I'm going to drop the mic if he defends
on
that.
Zeke.
On Zeke.
No, he didn't know what to do. But that's okay.
Ah, man. What if he's on this side? Hold on. What if he's on this side? Do it again. Run him again. 4 verts. 4 verts.
You want this?
Yeah. Come on. If Harrison's better there, I'm gonna try that with Shazier.
Okay.
He hung with him on the cut. He got burnt on the stem.
Miller Lite, to stop bench like that, you need to use a Mabel coverage or go hard flats with a curl flat behind it. It's a tough little scheme because I get it. Once you go hard flat, they go to the corner. Once you don't call hard flat, they just throw the short route.
We can't get it. It's tough. We can't get it other than Harrison because you can it defaults.
Yeah. You could sub it out.
Just go ahead. I look at Quaz watch. He hangs with him like.
My other question is this: how badly will he get beat on a? So if you leave the streaks and you play man and then you bluff blitz, how bad does he? Obviously, if you guess wrong, what if you guess wrong?
Let's try.
Right.
He got toasted, but Shazier didn't. Yeah.
Kind of dangerous.
What about like Z spot?
We'll figure it out.
You know what I'm
we'll
saying?
have to look at it another time. But shout out to Mr. Savage for a pro tip. Everyone has trouble stopping the crossers, the slants. That's a new tactic that will help you really slow down some of those routes. Maybe it makes your crossmans better. Hey, good stuff.
Hey, that gets me fired up.
Kapow.